Touchdown passes against just 6 interceptions. Obviously, Romo has played a massive role in that success. But even with the Cowboys open to the year, it's been a very challenging month for the 34-year-old Romo, especially since fracturing 2 bones in his back just 4 weeks ago.
The athletic trainers are out to tend to Tony Romo, who was sacked.
He is still down.
How you feeling?
I'm getting better. I think, just it's like anything, broken bones, and you kind of just let them heal and get better.
Broken bones in the back as a football player, and a quarterback especially. It is an injury that I think the average, even NFL fan, has a hard time wrapping their head around.
As a competitor, you ultimately just want to play and help your football team. In the football world, you just kind of suck it up and you go do it if you're able to in some capacity. And once you step on the field, no one actually cares. You got to go be good, and that's part of your job.
Romo will give it to Murray, working right, cuts back in, has the first down, to the 5, touchdown, Cowboys!
So here we are 10 games in, and your team is performing much differently, I think, than a lot of people thought heading into the season. I wonder, what did you expect from this team?
And when you've played long enough, you start to recognize that this team that we have, I think, is pretty good, but until we go out and do it, I'm not really sure. And once you start to win, and then you start to do certain things a little bit better than you have in the past as a team, you start to recognize the abilities.
Rushed by Watt. He escapes Watt. He heaves it down to the post to Williams, and he caught it. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You said coming into the season that you're going to see the best version of me.
Yeah.
Do you feel like we are at this point?
I think there's no question. I just think, just from a physical standpoint, I've never thrown it as well as I have. Just technically, you're always trying to perfect your craft and get to a point where it's exact. And I felt like I was getting to that point where I was going to be able to do my job at a high level every day. Not just, when I was young, 2 out of every 4 games. And then when you get older, 3 out of 4. I felt like I could do that, 4 out of 4 days. And then when you get there, you feel very confident going on the football field. And, obviously having a football team that gives you a chance is a game changer.
So what's different about this Dallas team?
Well, it's what Tony Romo has around him. Because of DeMarco Murray and their offensive line, teams aren't going in saying, we've got to stop Tony Romo. They've got to stop that running game first, and that makes it easier for him. And this is not just DeMarco Murray. He's a great back, but they've got some big offensive line and first-round draft choices right now.
The Cowboys have had success running the ball on first down and really doesn't put Tony Romo in those uncomfortable second down and long situations, Coach.
And they get those lanes for Murray, and he makes it happen. Then you get in the red zone. He doesn't have to throw touchdown passes. They can line up and just plow it in, and that helps the quarterback's mindset.
Best offensive line in football and the best running back in football. Run the ball.
Kickoff coming up in about 25 minutes. Speaking of the Cowboys, only 2 teams have won in Seattle in the past 3 seasons. Dallas and Arizona. The Cards